Hello there, how are you doing? We will be doing something today. I know that it will be holiday, but um,
All down! All down!
I will send all this to. What's another this? Destination locked. Cartagena. Okay. I sent all the ships I could, so. Oh my goodness. Cartagena. Secure treasures. This is. Treasures. Okay. Now dangerous. Okay. I will repair all of them. The idea of today's video is I want to at least unlock the computers and see if I can find one of those paths or tablets or whatever they are. Okay, let's have again this one's okay. Now again, treacherous. Did I already? Oh, what? I don't know why it was treacherous again. If I haven't gone elsewhere. How risky. I think if you wait a couple of times, we'll get again. That's what it was, I think. There we go. Great. Now we are safe. There we go. Okay. We live in this. Is there any money? Nope, it's empty. Okay. Now I want to quit, but I want to go to the Animus. So now we're going to be unlocking all the most of the computers.
I'm just saying that Violet didn't have to yell at us for not fixing the elevator before she...
So we have these ones to unlock.
I can't believe she made you cry like that.
She said some very hurtful things. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
There we go.
Hey, boss. Calling from Germany?
Yes, I am in Essen.
Searching for an artifact called the Ankh of Isis. Can you tell me anything about it?
Give me a minute to fire up my machines here. Okay. Not much. There's an obscure file from the data dump scanner that mentions it. It was allegedly 14th century Germany, where an assassin named Lucas Zergberg fought a Templar offshoot called the Brothers of the Cross. Huh, how original.
That's the file that led me to this bland shit pile. Is there anything else? Anything outside of Abstergo official records?
Nobody's ever seen the thing. There's all kinds of stories about its history, from Roman Gallia, Egypt during the Middle Ages, and even a cell of modern-day assassins. Oh, and it apparently raises the dead.
Is there any evidence to support this?
None at all. You know what I think? I think this is bullshit the assassins are spreading around so that people like us waste our valuable time sniffing after it. Smells like a trap.
Agreed. Keep an eye out for new information about the Ankh. While it may not lead to an artifact, we may be able to follow the data back to some assassins.
You got it, boss. Where are you off to next?
Cuba. I'm going to excavate the observatory.
Okay. There we go. Nothing else here, apparently. Okay. What about this one? Oh, this is my own thing. Ugh. No, it was not my own thing, but you know what? I cannot find the rest of the.
I think my daughter would really like this game.
Why is this antivirus scan so slow?
I'm trying to find the. There is another something. The floor.
I'm bored out of my skull. But orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
Kind of. Why she's not crossed if I kill her? It's not over yet. I don't know that I walked. Uh-oh, there are 3 of them. There's 2 that I need. There we go.
Okay, the numbskull is in another Animus session, and I've required caffeine. All is right with the world.
Good.
This isn't really your kind of mission, is it, boss?
Every mission is important in its own way.
Still, I bet you'd rather be out with the rest of the team, hunting Sean Hastings or something.
Wouldn't you?
Hell yeah. I want a front row seat for that show.
Any word from Sorkin?
He's scheduled to update me in 43 minutes.
Good.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What's it like, using an Animus?
I went through the Animi training program. It felt like the drills we used to do in the UT Jaeger.
You never use a normal Animus like this one? To relive your own genetic history?
Only once.
Really? Who were you?
I was a young man. On the Viking raid on Lindsey Farn.
793, northeastern coast of England. Sorry, history nerd. So, how was it?
It was summer. Good sailing weather. The monastery was a center for religious studies, and we crashed into the city like a tidal wave.
And?
We pillaged and burned. They thought we were demons. The details of the memory were so vivid. I lost myself in the bloodlust. I defeated a Saxon, a great warrior, but did not want to kill him. I invited him to join our clan.
Ah, Norse adoption rituals. The chance to sail the world with the Vikings.
Yes. A chance to see the world as it really is.
What happened then?
He wept. Then he cried out that God had abandoned his people and that nothing remained but chaos. I felt such pity for him. I killed him without a second thought.
After we're done here, are we gonna have to kill the numbskull?
We will see.
Let's check.
I think my daughter would really like this game.
Why is this antivirus scan so slow?
So, level. This one I don't have more computers. This I got already got. Yeah. The frames are terrible. There are more computers in this area. I'll go downstairs, upstairs, whatever there is, to get more. Again, I got in here, so I can go. There's another one, there is one. Oh, there we go. As you can see, from 20 documents, I have some to recover. Really? There we go. But this is it. How do you think?
It is 4:26 on December 13, 2012. Debriefing of Sigma Team's Cairo operation. Debriefing conducted by Abstergo psychiatrist Tibor Hashek, level 7, and Director of Operations Letitia England, level 9. State your name and rank for the record.
Juhani Otso Berg, service number OP114-8506-B, Master Templar.
How would you classify the result of your Cairo mission, Master Berg?
I would call it a complete success. The new Sigma team performed admirably.
That's going a bit far, don't you think?
The target, William Miles, was apprehended and the first civilization artifact was retrieved. Both were handed off to Warren Vidic without incident. May I ask how you would rate the mission?
We're pleased with the results, but not with the methods with which you achieved them.
I see. May I ask why?
You went off mission. You were supposed to apprehend the target at the airport, not at the museum.
When the target emerged from the plane, he was posing as a tour guide for a class of high school students on a field trip.
A member of Sigma team informed us you aborted the mission then and there.
I will not deny this, but tell me, who talked?
I cannot reveal that.
No matter, I will find out on my own. Back to business. The target was very smart, but also very sloppy.
Explain.
The target possessed advanced counter-surveillance techniques, but lacked the skill to implement them properly.
The target was trained as an assassin since birth.
I am aware. However, it has been many years since he was an active field agent. He must have been very desperate to go himself, as these days he is more of a talker, a puppet master.
And what are you?
A predator.
A predator who defied orders because of the presence of some schoolgirls.
I prefer to think of myself as one who can choose the most opportune time to strike. The last time I followed orders to the letter was in Florence. That did not end well for anyone.
Was it that? Or did the students perhaps remind you of your daughter?
I separate my work and personal life completely.
Your daughter's recovery has been remarkable. I do hope her progress continues.
Please, don't.
I beg your pardon.
I find your attempt to threaten my child vulgar and unnecessary.
Explain.
Abstergo's pharmaceuticals have given my child a chance at a life free from pain. And I have at last found what I believe to be my calling in life.
And for that, we expect obedience.
For that you have my loyalty. The involvement of the children in Egypt compromised the original mission. Nothing more.
We already have one Master Templar that we can barely control. I don't like the idea of having two loose cannons out there.
With all due respect to Master Cross, while he is gifted, he is mentally disturbed.
We mean no disrespect, but after losing your team in Florence, we felt a need to keep a close eye on you.
I achieved all mission objectives, and achieved them without bloodshed. So my only question for you is, am I in command of Sigma team or not?
As you said, the results were impeccable.
Then I believe this meeting to be at an end. I request permission to leave.
Do you have something more important to do?
I am going to find out who among my team talked to you. I will not tolerate that kind of insubordination.
I think we can stop here.
The briefing ended at 4:34. Transcript to be sent to Alan Ricken for security clearance.
Okay. Let's see if I can find another tablet. Really? Oh, baby. Kinda.
Given the nature of our current investigation, I have been looking at other assassins who, despite themselves, have helped the Templar cause. The first is Clay Kazmarek, who infiltrated Warren Vidic's Animus project in Rome. He became the project's Subject 16. Kazmaric's rich ancestry helped Vidic to identify the Renaissance assassin Ezio Auditore as a person of interest. Driven mad by overexposure to the Animus, he committed suicide. However, Kazmarek may have unexpectedly become useful again. While in the Animus, Subject 16 came into contact with the first civilization entity known as Juno. Perhaps studying his bizarre Animus experiences can help us find a way to deal with the looming threat Juno promises. With Subject 16 out of the picture, Vidic needed a replacement. Desmond Miles, a runaway assassin, was captured in September 2012 and was used as Animus Subject 17 to further the search for an Apple of Eden. He managed to escape and uncovered an imminent threat to the planet. A solar flare similar to the one that wiped out the precursor race over 75,000 years ago. Desmond Miles also reactivated a first civilization temple in New York and used it to save the world, but it cost him his life. Abstergo recovered his body. In death, Desmond Miles became Sample 17, and his valuable genetic data was uploaded to the cloud servers in order to benefit all branches of Abstergo. Whether they live or die, we must continue to find ways to make the assassins work for us.
I've never played Assassin's Creed 3, so I don't know. If I can find it, if I can buy it, I might be doing a first impression. I wanted to do a first impression with Assassin's Creed 1, but I lost it. The actual gameplay. It's supposed to be actually the first live gameplay, but I lost the save for the first hour of playing it, so it was something I could. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's go to the lobby, see if I get something there. There are a couple of computers here, but I think they are level 3. Let's see. I have no idea where the other
I'm so glad I went to university for this.
Yeah, they're level 3.
What the hell do they need so many screens for in the first place?
These hand-drawn animations are
So, and there are these two computers.
fantastic. I'm so glad I
We're
went to
making good progress
university
here.
for this.
I'm bored out of my skull.
What the hell do they need
But
so many
orders are
screens
orders, and
for
my
in the
orders are
first
to
place?
stand right.
There we go.
Do you care to explain what happened in Paris?
Gavin Banks led a team of assassins to your laboratory and destroyed it.
That lab was supposed to be completely off the grid. How did they find it?
Banks is a known associate of Sean Hastings and Rebecca Crane, who have infiltrated Abstergo before. He is also not your typical assassin brawler. He follows information. They found a way to access your Helix servers. Nothing is off the grid anymore.
That facility was dedicated to studying the sage we recovered from Montreal last year.
If you had informed me of its existence, Sigma team could have protected your interests.
Did you engage Banks' team?
Sorkin and I tracked them from Paris to La Rochelle, where their ship was waiting for them. We fought, but we were outnumbered. Sorkin was stabbed 7 times by an assassin we have identified as Galina Voronina.
And you let them get away?
Let's be very clear. I was trained to hunt and kill assassins. It was you who disbanded my team and sent me on a fool's errand across the surface of the Earth. I warned you this would happen.
You know what? I can admit when I'm wrong. You have my permission to reform Sigma team.
I need DaCosta back.
Impossible. She's still in Montreal.
Unacceptable.
I've apologized for my oversight, Berg, but don't push me. The fact is, we need to find new sages. Alvaro Grammatica tells me that Melanie LeMay has a few promising leads in Montreal.
When will DaCosta be finished?
She's ahead of schedule on security upgrades and firewalls, but Helix is a target for assassins, Erudito, and the First Civilization consciousness. So, there have been some setbacks.
Is the building physically secure?
There's security on site.
Send me there.
Oh? I thought you were too good to be wasted on such trivial matters.
I wanted DaCosta back on my team, and if that building is a target, I need to make sure she's looked after. I will also improve their security, in my own way.
Very well, I'll start preparing the necessary documents. Like DaCosta, you'll be a consultant from Abstergo Industries, there to help bring them up to speed on some new policies.
In the meantime, send some extra agents to Paris. I suspect there may still be assassins lurking there.
Okay. How many documents do I have? Let me see if I can find something else here. Oh, here we go. There's some documents there. 12 out of 20. Okay. Let's go back to the actual main part of the story. So let's go back to our chair. I will try to find some more things next time. Where is my chair? There we go. No, that's not it. What is it? No, close. It's part of the arrow. I thought it was that one. Resume simulation. Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to.
Hold them in! Get off the wind!
I need to check if I need to buy something else in here. This is just in case. Oh.
Welcome. Do come in.
No ammunition. What about pistols? want some burgers. After completing all 3 missions. This one is good. Not this one.
Ah, well, good day.
Okay. So I will leave this game here, and next time we'll be doing the actual main story. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.